Hello, I am Karina Cat, and this is Final Fantasy XIV main scenario quest playthrough. Oh, look at Turbo. Anyway, yeah, we're still looking for Alphino and all that stuff, so just gonna.
I had hoped to steal a moment's rest after our little outing, but it would seem duty calls. A foreign emissary arrived in my absence.
Do not let us keep you then.
Actually, I was wondering if you might join me. I cannot think of a guest who could. I cannot think of a guest who could fail to be impressed by the presence of the Scions. At least, none I should be happy to receive.
Of course, if you think it'll be useful.
Thank you. Let us return to my manor then.
Poor Alize. Hi, Zarin.
Hello, Xaeus. I love you.
I love you too.
Really?
Of course.
That's wonderful news.
Were you sad that
Died? Yes.
I'm still here. I'm alive. We're good.
Good. As long as you stay that way and promise to never go anywhere. No matter what happens to me, as long as you're okay, that is all that matters.
I will try my best, my dear Zarin. Wow, it's just so bad, the hugging. it's so bad. Wee. Help! Oh, there we go. Wee. Anyway, yeah, in case you missed it in the last video, Zarin soloed the shit out of that last boss. It was down to like, third of its health or fourth of its health or whatever, but still.
Lise, what brings you here?
Oh, Alliance business. We have a request for Doma. Well, Hien. But that can wait. They told me you were out searching for Alphino. Did you manage to pick up his trail? Well, if he wasn't at the crash site, he might still have escaped. We have to keep searching.
And we will. Alphino embarked on this journey as an emissary of Doma, and I hold myself responsible for his safe return. I will have our shinobi in the provinces search for him as a matter of urgency. Chin up, Alize. You'll get to admonish your brother for his recklessness yet.
Well, someone has to do it. I'm sure he's going to be fine. There is one thing I'm not sure about, though. You said it was the Emperor's personal guard that attacked Alphino's airship. But the Popularis would never have been able to arrange the prisoner exchange without Varys' blessing. So why would he sabotage his own mission?
They may not have been acting on Varys' orders. The guard answer not only to him, but to his family, the Crown Prince included.
When Yotsuyu summoned Tsukuyomi, Asahi was quick to proclaim that a Dorman citizen had violated the terms of our agreement, that the negotiations had failed. And it is this version of events that is now being repeated across Garlemald. To hear the tale, one would think the prisoner exchange never took place. Plainly, someone is manipulating matters from the shadows. Most likely Xenos, or whoever it is that wears his face.
Whichever Ascian you mean. We all know the nature of our adversary.
The servants of Chaos are true to their name. Their meddling has cost Dorma a chance at peace. Whoever it was that loosed his personal guard, the Emperor cannot be ignorant of these developments. We must proceed on the assumption that our treaty is indeed in tatters. But come, Lys. You have journeyed far. Let me hear your petition.
Right. So the big news is that Alamigo has agreed to join the Eorzean Alliance. To make it official and discuss where we all go from here, the leaders of the 5 nations are planning to hold a meeting, and we were hoping you might come too. We've already seen what we can achieve when we work together, and the Alliance hopes to work even more closely in future. They think it's our best hope of keeping the Garleans in check, and I agree.
As do I. By coordinating our efforts in the east and west, we may be able to discourage them from committing their forces to a single front. I accept your invitation. I must, however, ask for time to attend to some pressing matters here. In light of recent events, the risk of Imperial reprisals is greater than ever, and I would not leave Dorma unguarded. Ere I depart, I must shore up her defenses.
Understood. I'll let the Alliance know. We'll wait to hear from you before setting a date. The meeting's to be held at the Royal Palace in Alamigo, incidentally. Do you remember the way?
Well enough. Please assure my hosts that I will not keep them waiting any longer than I have to.
Consider it done. And thank you for agreeing to come. If we all put our heads together, we're sure to find the best way forward. For everyone.
Alright. While we are happy to cooperate with the Eorzean Alliance, there are many things in Doma that Doma must do alone. Whoops, okay. Yugiri assures me the task of searching is best left to her comrades. I shall trust in their experience and focus on what I can do. That the Alliance would extend an invitation to Doma bespeaks the depth of their concern. Nor are they misguided. If Galamald has fallen under Ascian control, the threat we face is incalculable. Don't worry. Alphino's been through countless trials and come out stronger every time. He'll be back, I'm sure of it.
My advisors and I will presently convene to discuss the matter of Doma's defenses. You're welcome to stay, of course.
Had you not offered, I would have requested leave to remain. Where the Ascians are concerned, knots may be left to chance.
As ever, we would benefit from your experience. I thank you for coming, Lys, even if it was on official business. I had hoped there might be time to show you the land you helped save, but I will settle for a fleeting visit if needs must.
There never does seem to be enough time for anything, does there? But I did get to see a little of the Enclave. You've made excellent progress, I must say. And soon you'll have the chance to see how we're getting on too. Till the meeting then. Xaeus, I was wondering if I might have a word with you before I go in private. Okay.
Go on, my friend. I will send for Hakuro and the others in the meantime.
Great. I'll wait for you at the docks. Bye.
Go on and see what Lise wants. I promise we won't begin without you.
Whee. Boo doo 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 doo. He's right here. Do you want me to send him in? Hey, Kian needs you.
Okay.
Hi, Zarin. You like sitting on a box?
Hello, Xaeus. I have perfected the technique. Behold, I sit on nothing.
You sure do. Ah, that's great. Thanks for coming. Knowing you, you've probably guessed what I want to talk about. Alize. She's acting as if everything's alright, but it's clear she's barely coping. The Alize I know is overbearing, willful, and reckless, and that's fine. It's how she deals with feeling weak. She has to keep moving, or she's afraid she'll fall apart. A lot like me. But the thing about people like us is that we need someone to keep an eye on us. I had Papa Limo, and now I have my friends in the Resistance. And Alize has you and the Scions. Before you start, I'm not saying you're neglecting her. I'm sure you aren't, and I'm sure you won't. But she's a good friend, and when I see her like this, I can't help worrying. So please, make sure you give her all the support she needs, alright? Leave it to me. Thank you, Xaeus. It goes without saying, but if there's anything I can do, you only need to ask. Well, I'd best be off. See you in Alamigo. Woo! Everyone's worried about Alize. Bloop. Yes, yes, let me in, thank you. Hey look, everybody's here.
We all had our suspicions from the start, but a part of me was credulous enough to believe the Empire's promises. Never again. The Imperial Court is a nest of vipers, and any peace they offer is laced with poison.
Also, I've always noticed that this unnamed guy always shows up too, and I'm like, who are you?
You probably know my brother Tansu.
Oh, God, no. Your return is most timely. We have just apprised those newly arrived of where matters stand. I dare say I can guess the subject of your discussion with Lise. She, too, was never one for concealment. Fortunately for you, the individual in question seems none the wiser. Yeah, because you're talking about her right in front of her face! Gosh, what, we get like some kind of bubble? Is everything alright with Lise? I won't ask for details. I know you'd tell me if it were important. Alize, how are you? Are you okay? You need a hug? You need to go out and bash some skulls?
Ah, there you are, my friend. Everyone has assembled, so let us begin.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, Yugiri, and correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own. In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingashi and Suinosato, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Ascian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched a notion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies. During our time in the Burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Xaeus. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the Burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Xaeus was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrius-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof, but the Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the Burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key Imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Dorma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the Burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the Burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
A curious question. Besides Xaeus, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalamud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the two occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Xaeus tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whither this road leads?
It is settled then. I will journey to the Azim Steppe with the Scions. Yugiri and Hakuro, I'll leave our other neighbors to you.
My apologies, but I won't be joining you. I'm no etherologist, and what skills I do possess are unlikely to be of any great use on the mission. But more importantly, it seems to me that the ruins and the burn warrant attention. So, while you are away securing an energy source, I will engage our friends at Garland Ironworks and undertake a complete overhaul of the field generators. We will need them in good working order if our plan is to succeed. I trust there are no objections? Come on now, Xaeus. Didn't Tataru do that? You could join us. I'm sure she'd love the burn. Joking aside, I was planning to enlist her help with organizing everything. But we'll still need a scion on the ground. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll manage without me. Good luck. Alright, if you say so. Wow, she just ran off. Okay.
Just the three of us then. Very well. Shall we make first for a reunion?
Sounds good. Ah, yes, one of the best parts is about to happen. Anyway, apparently, gotta do the alliance raid.
The Stormblood Alliance raid is tied to Final Fantasy Tactics and Final Fantasy XII, and is canonically part of 14's world. And you find out more about it if you do Bosnia. And it's a pretty big part if you pay attention to the story there, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't mean all that shit. Yeah, I do plan on going back and doing the Alliance raids and the normal raids as a recording type thing. It's just right now we're focused on the main scenario, so eventually, I'm sure.
Tis a fine feeling to be back. Were it not for our mission, I would like nothing more than to lie on the grass and watch the clouds float by.
Poor Hian. So this is the Azim
Sure, why not?
step? Azim?
Yes.
Oh, freaking hell. This place, yes, the tales do not do it justice.
If you think the view is impressive here, wait until we reach higher ground. Actually, seeing as it's your first visit, permit me to show you my favorite spot.
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
But not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted, to these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
A tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. Azizlar and Dalamud.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Azizlar up to the heavens. I suppose that might suffice.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
I would.
An intriguing myth, though I wonder how Nama came to be woven into it. An elegant hand, perhaps?
From here we shall travel to Mol Il. There we may ask Seren about the particulars of the myth, and raise the matter of an alliance with the rulers of the steppe.
Taxi! Hello, my love.
Hello, darling.
Onwards to Mol Ilo. Words. Artie is staring at me because I guess whatever I just said she did not like. Both just staring out the window. Whee! That's a pretty nice full moon. Does the moon change?
Yeah. No.
Hello! So, that is Sirena. Elise told me something about the woman, but I did not think that we would ever have the occasion to meet.
Tell me, do you notice anything different about them all? How they carry themselves? That, my friend, is pride. I do believe their victory at the Nada meant more to them than I realized. Sir, do you mind?
Excuse me, sir. Can you move? I can't talk to the people that are here now. Ian, Xaeus, I am glad of your visit and the opportunity to welcome a new friend. How may we serve you?
There is a matter I would discuss with them all. It concerns not only the people of the steppe, but of every land in the Far East.
A shard of the shining moon left behind by a wayfaring soul. And you need this to protect our lands?
I do. My friends and I wish to find the shard and ascertain the extent of its power. Will you tell me more of the place where it lies buried? This northern crag.
If that is your wish. In the mountains to the north, there is a cavern called the House of the Crooked Coin. Inside this cavern are pillars of stone that legend holds to be the source of Nama's power. There, I believe you'll find what you seek.
Ah, yes, I know the place. 'Tis a brisk walk from here. What are your thoughts on an alliance?
Should the Empire return, our lands will be engulfed in a storm of conflict, whether we will it or no. If we do not stand together, we will fall apart. This I believe with all my heart. However... However... among the tribes of the steppe, there are those who revere Nama above all else. To them, the pillars are sacred and not to be disturbed. Should you proceed as you propose, such tribes are like to spurn an alliance, prompting others to follow their example. That is my concern. But it is by no means certain that the pillars will provide the power you seek. Ere you risk the ire of the followers of Nama, might you not first visit the House of the Crooked Coin? If all is as you hope, we may then consider how best to earn their blessing.
I thank you for your counsel. We will do as you suggest. I have no desire to give offense to those with whom I would join hands.
Thank you for your understanding. Though the mole may reign over the steppe today, this decision will shape the days to come, and we would not force others into war against their will.
Nor we. 100-fold stronger are they who choose to fight of their own accord.
Help! I can't speak! Help! Help! It seems the time has come to put my skills to use. Pray, lead the way to the House of the Crooked Coin. Oh yeah. The will of the moon. Oh, good lord. Oh, okay. Let's do that one. Whoops. I don't actually know if I can fly here.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Oh. Let's see. Yanksha? I can. No, wait. Yes. Oh, hell. This is not... What the... The fuck, guys?
Well, it certainly looks powerful. But powerful enough? That you'll have to ask the expert.
Such an abundance of ether.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an Allegan artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Azys La from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area. An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
This is fine. Boop. Onwards, back to Mol Ilo. Hi.
If there's a legend that the Xaela have about... Does that mean that the Xaela have been around since the Elegant?
I'm sorry, you cut out there. You said since the Xaela have a legend about...
Regarding Elegant technologies, does that mean that the Xaela tribes have been around since the Elegant Empire?
Honestly, maybe. Or maybe not necessarily since the Elegant Empire, but like shortly thereafter. Since they've been here since... Actually, wait, no, maybe. Shit.
Well, it looks like I was right about the pillars. Now all we need is permission to use them.
That such an abundant source of ether should lie undisturbed for millennia. It is a miracle made possible by the steppes' long history of isolation. But how far does the history go? You found that which you seek, then? Great. Great indeed is the Dusk Mother's power. If not less will suffice to protect our lands, the blessing of the other tribes must now be sought.
Of course. But to which tribe should we appeal?
There are many who worship Nama, but none are so fervent in their faith as the Datharl. Their consent shall be key.
Saru Hatuns.
Oh! Well... Cyrna, you want to come with us? The Datharl. Least spoke of them. A warlike tribe possessed of unique customs and beliefs. I sense their cooperation will not be easily won.
Nay, but it will be well worth the effort. The Datharl fear nothing, death least of all, and our alliance would be greatly strengthened by their presence. Let us go to Dathal-Ha and treat with their Hatun Sadu.
Bye, Cyrna. I can't see you, but goodbye. Let's see. I mean, I guess we could teleport to the middle here. And then fly there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boop. Onwards! But yeah, no, I think that does mean that the Xaela have been around for a long time. Right?
Yeah. And I'm wondering if maybe whatever elegant structure was in the burn before it became the burn, if that's what made it and not I was looking at the wrong thing on the map. That's my quest. No. I'm wondering if creating Ozisla, or what eventually became Ozisla, created the burn and not actual primal summoning. But knowing what we know, there's a reason why the Garleans would believe that.
Yeah, because Yashola did mention that like everything around those pillars didn't have either at all. So, have you had your baby yet? I'm gonna guess not, but I wonder whose spirit will find its way into my child's body. I eagerly await the day that the Hatun is at last able to gaze into my baby's eyes.
I hope my boyfriend comes back as my son.
It's a little weird. It gets a little weird. There's some blurry lines here. Real blurry lines.
Despite her fondness for battle, Sadu is an astute leader. If we plead our case in earnest, I'm certain she can be persuaded.
A great faith gives rise to great strength, for better or for worse. Whatever it is the Dotharl holds sacred, we will do well to accord it all respect. People don't talk like this. You again. Other matters demand our time. Hagen? Han? Unless it is battle you seek.
Alas, not. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Boo, I say, boo. I want no part of this. Parley. Talking. Always talking. You say the pillars hold great power. Of course they do. They are the source of Nama's strength. And to the Dotharl, no place is more sacred, and we will make ash of any who will defile it. Though I see this is not your wish.
You see the wisdom of our proposition, then. You will join hands with us?
I said nothing of joining hands. You wish to wield Nama's power to defend these lands, and this I will allow. But for leaving this step to fight the men in the iron, I would have something in return. Namely... Namely, battle with you, Han. The Nadam ended ere it began. I would face you again, alone, without distractions. Defeat me, prove yourself the stronger, and you shall have the Dotharl as your allies. Surely these are agreeable terms.
Well, this is not a wholly unexpected turn of events, though I had assumed I would be the one required to fight. Alas, the Hatun has made her choice.
That's perfect. Shall we dance? Get it? Because I'm a dancer. It shall be a battle the steppe shall not soon forget. Ah, already my soul burns brighter. Prepare yourself, Han, and await me outside the... Ha?
Ha!
I will gather my witnesses and join you anon. Okay. Sure. Wait, is this a fight to the death? Because, I gotta tell you, I can't die. So, and if you die, we're gonna have to wait till your baby's reborn, so... Oh shit, maybe it's in her! Anyway.
I'm telling you, we don't need to stay on this planet anymore. What do you mean?
Oh no! Anawa, what are you doing? Try as I might, I failed to see the logic in this arrangement. I can but conclude there is none.
When I was little, I would stride up to Gosetsu, wooden sword in hand, and challenge him. To his great credit, he never held back, and I had many a bump and bruise to show for it. Oh, I made myself sad.
Just imagine. Young Hien, fight Miko Setsu, and then Setsu just fucking punch him across the way. You'll learn soon. Oh shit. Okay, let's do this.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this harn.
Is this truly necessary? Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
Yashola, what did you literally say about upholding to their...
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dathal. In the heat of battle do our souls burn brightest. We lay low the strong that we may rise higher. That is our way. The way of might. There is no other.
Oh, they do not want for conviction.
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies. And such useful allies.
Enough talk! It is time to fight!
Shall we dance?
Come on! Let us dance!
Okay. You can't hit me.
Oh, you're literally dancing. I got you! You're strong indeed. Actually, you do this part.
You are strong indeed, a worthy champion of the steppe. But you are mistaken if you think I shall fall so easily. I was about to say, you went down pretty easy. All that
In death do our souls sing!
Oh. 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 Oh no.
You were saying?
Oh no.
In death do our souls sing!
Whoops. That's my bad. That's on me. No.
In death do our souls sing!
Fighting you is pure bliss. Such sweet pleasure. I will not suffer to end so soon. Alright. Oh, that's not fair. Why are you summon friends? Oh. No, thank you. That doesn't seem fair. Oh, there's no point in me even killing them. Got it. Well, do not tell me that is all you have. My soul demands more, Han. Give me more. Can I fight you? No. Gotcha.
In death do our souls sing!
I feel like this is a bit much. That's on me. Ow.
In death do our souls sing!
Whoops.
In death do our souls sing!
My arms grow heavy, my eyes dim. But so long as my lifeblood flows, I will fight on. Oh.
How it burns!
Come, let us begin anew. I don't think I want to.
Destroy the star circle.
But I can't click on it. That's not something I can click on.
Destroy the Sadhu.
In death do our souls sing!
Oh, shit.
In death do our souls sing!
No! No! Ah! That's some bullshit.
You got this, Xaeus. I'm rooting for you.
Just gonna...
Don't you do it.
Why?
Don't.
Ow. Of course, I go to unpause it and then I get hit with like everything.
In death do our souls sing!
Oh god. Fuck.
In death do our souls sing!
Please, shut up. Get it. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Look, I did it. First try.
Yes! Yes! Not since the Nardum has my soul burned so! Come! We have only just begun.
Enough! You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Well, well, the sun has come out to play.
Be gone, moonstruck koreina! I am busy!
Fool of a Dothal! Have you forgotten the face of your master already? The sun will never set! From his seat on high, he reigns over all, now and forever.
You stole a struggling man.
Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand. You, Doman! You who come to petition the warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Orinir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
Ugh, these words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Insolent child. You will learn your place!
Forgive me, Brother Magni, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all. Didacul, join me.
The hell was that?
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
I don't want to.
Beg not for mercy, for you will have none. Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
As soon as Magni started talking,
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her. I have not the patience for this. But if we must fight, let us at least be brief. Come.
as soon as Magni started talking, Estrella just has this look like, this is gonna be my whole day, isn't it?
She's like, I'm not gonna get a chance to do jack shit, am I? Where did I go? Why am I playing the healer? Okay, fine.
Come, plead your case unto the sun. Oh, we shall endeavor to be most convincing. When we have claimed victory, I claim Hien for the Buduga.
Do as you will.
Kneel or die!
Focus on Magni. Leave Didacul to me. You too must learn your place.
Bow down before me!
Hien, no.
There you go.
Kneel or die!
Oh, it kind of looks like a sun. I see what you did there.
Mark well and learn!
Let's move this fight right along. You have left yourself open, Dongan.
The fuck, bro?
Miss Mozil, Estrella, some healing would be nice. My fist swells with the passion of the Buduga. Every last drop I give to you, Hien!
Kneel or die!
He has a
Why
real,
are you still standing?
Real,
He's crushing.
yeah. I am focusing. Oh, I need some ether.
So you still
Bow
stand.
down before me!
But soon you will kneel.
Mark well and learn!
I have you now. This isn't over here.
Yeah, dude has like the biggest
Kneel
crush
or
on
die!
him.
Bow down before me!
No, thank you.
Know the folly of
Tremble
opposing the
before
will
the
of
sun!
Azim. These axes will not break. You have nowhere to hide. Very well then. Ishtola, to me! I shall take care of this.
Let us be about it!
Predictable. What? Every step you will take, every move you will make, the sun sees all. Now, fall!
Oh shit! No! 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 No!
Yeah. Ether, to me.
Oh shit. That's Yuna's dance from Final Fantasy X. That's the
How
same
about
thing that
you?
the Elder Seetzer did to resurrect Ishtola.
Oh.
What strength, what grace is this?
Oh no.
Get the popcorn ready.
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat. 'Twas a battle to burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised. Nama's power is yours to wield. What does the sun say to that?
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy. It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
Ishtola, why?
Are you my Nama?
I beg your pardon?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love. Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all but certain. Now, look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
I am. Not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Little?
Little son! Little son! Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache? Fire to sear the wound in your heart?
We have wasted enough time here. Cyrena waits for word of our success.
Stola. You are great. All right, we'll leave you to it, and yep, we'll be on our way.
You can't just one-hit KO somebody's soul like that, Ashtola. Damn.
What was so funny is that she started with, "I am not interested, little son." Like,
Try again when you become a man. Oh!
oh my god. Offended? Not in the least. I'm no stranger to clumsy propositions, and that, believe it or not, was far from the worst I have heard. Oh, God.
Magnai's unannounced appearance had me worried for a moment, but it was not his day to shine. Still, I cannot fault the man's bravery.
You had not only to contend with Sadu, but Magnai too? Such a fierce battle that must have been. Yet here you stand, triumphant. Having passed such a test, they could not well deny you their allegiance. The mole will make no such demands. Weak though we are, we will gladly stand with you. The steppe is our home, and we will defend it with all our being.
You have my heartfelt thanks. Of all the tribes of the steppe, there is none I would rather have at my side.
God's willing, many more will rally to our cause. I shall send you word when we have answers from the tribes.
I cannot thank you enough, Cyrena. None of this would have been possible without you.
Well, I feel like that's a great place to let that burn, sit, and simmer. So we're gonna come back. Oh. Until next time on Final Fantasy 14 Men Scenario Quest playthrough. Maybe Ashtola will break some more hearts. It'll be glorious, I'm sure. All right. Bye-bye.